Welcome to Historical Era TV, where history, nature, and the world's wonders come together. Today, we embark on a journey into the heart of the Earth, exploring one of the planet's most crucial and mysterious ecosystems, the Amazon rainforest. Sit back, relax, and let's dive deep into the green jungle, where life thrives in ways we can hardly imagine. The Amazon rainforest is not just a forest. It is a living, breathing entity that covers approximately 5.5 million square kilometers across 9 countries in South America. Stretching through Brazil, Peru, Colombia, and others, it's so vast that it could fit the entire United States east of the Mississippi River within its borders. But the Amazon is much more than just its size. It's a key player in the global climate. This massive forest is often called the lungs of the Earth because it produces about 20% of the world's oxygen. It absorbs huge amounts of carbon dioxide, helping mitigate the effects of climate change. Yet the Amazon is also a fragile ecosystem, teetering on the edge of irreversible damage due to deforestation, illegal logging, and fires. But let's pause for a moment and think about what makes the Amazon so special. With over 390 billion trees and an estimated 16,000 different plant species, the Amazon rainforest is home to an unparalleled diversity of life. From towering trees to tiny insects, the Amazon is a vast web of interconnected organisms that have evolved together over millennia. In fact, the Amazon is home to about 10% of all species on Earth. It's a biodiversity hotspot, where new species are still being discovered even today. Imagine, every time scientists venture into the depths of the forest, they uncover creatures and plants that no human has ever laid eyes on before. How exciting is that? Among these species, some are more famous than others. The jaguar, the Amazon's apex predator, stalks through the shadows of the forest while the colorful poison dart frog flashes its vibrant hues as a warning to predators. Then there's the sloth, moving at its famously slow pace, and the macaws with their striking plumage and loud calls that echo through the trees. But it's not just animals that thrive here. The forest is a treasure trove of plants with medicinal properties, many of which are still being studied for potential cures to human diseases. The rubber tree, once the backbone of the global rubber industry, also calls the Amazon home. Let's talk about the river system, which is another marvel in itself. The Amazon River, which runs through the forest, is the second longest river in the world, and it holds the title for the largest in terms of discharge. The river carries more water than the next 7 largest rivers combined, flooding the surrounding forest during the rainy season and creating a unique aquatic habitat. This river system is home to an array of fascinating creatures, from the electric eel, capable of delivering a shock of up to 600 volts, to the Amazonian manatee, an endangered species. And let's not forget the piranha, often misunderstood, which actually helps keep the ecosystem in balance. But the Amazon is not just about its flora and fauna. It's also a living history for the indigenous peoples who have called this place home for thousands of years. The rainforest is deeply intertwined with their culture, spirituality, and daily life. There are over 400 indigenous tribes in the Amazon, each with its own language, traditions, and connection to the land. These communities have an intimate knowledge of the rainforest, knowing which plants can be used for medicine, which trees provide the best materials for building, and how to live in harmony with the forest. They are the true guardians of the Amazon, and their way of life is increasingly under threat from external forces. Deforestation is one of the biggest challenges the Amazon faces today. As logging, agriculture, and cattle ranching expand, vast swaths of the forest are being cleared, threatening both the biodiversity and the climate. It's estimated that around 17% of the Amazon has been destroyed in the past 50 years, and this rate continues to rise. This destruction not only endangers the countless species that call the rainforest home, but also contributes to global warming. Trees store carbon, and when they're cut down or burned, that carbon is released into the atmosphere, exacerbating climate change. It's a cycle that we need to break. But there is hope. Around the world, efforts to protect the Amazon are growing. Many countries, organizations, and local communities are working together to combat deforestation and promote sustainable development. Ecotourism has also become a viable alternative to destructive industries, providing financial incentives to preserve the forest. One example is the Amazon Conservation Team, which works directly with indigenous communities to protect their land and promote sustainable livelihoods. They're a beacon of hope in an otherwise bleak situation, showing that it is possible to work with nature instead of against it. Meanwhile, scientists and environmental activists are calling on world leaders to step up and take stronger action. There's a growing recognition that the Amazon rainforest is not just an asset to the countries that house it, but to the entire world. And without it, the future of life on Earth would look very different. There's a saying in the Amazon, "When the last tree falls, the last river is poisoned, and the last fish is caught. Only then will we realize that we cannot eat money." This saying captures the deep wisdom of the forest and its people, reminding us that economic progress must not come at the expense of the environment. And yet, as we stand on the brink of ecological collapse, it's clear that the Amazon's future is uncertain. We all have a role to play in ensuring its survival, whether through supporting conservation efforts, reducing our carbon footprint, or simply educating ourselves and others about the importance of this incredible rainforest. As we reflect on the importance of the Amazon, it's worth noting the countless wonders it holds. From the mysterious deep jungles that have never been fully explored, to the unique and rare species that continue to surprise us. The Amazon is a constant reminder of nature's brilliance and resilience. So next time you hear about the Amazon, think of more than just the headlines. Think of the living history, the vast biodiversity, and the rich cultural heritage that are embedded within this magical place. Remember, the Amazon is not just a forest. It's a lifeline to the entire planet. But before we end, let's take a step back and appreciate the Amazon once more. Imagine standing beneath the towering trees, feeling the humidity in the air, and listening to the symphony of sounds that fill the jungle. The Amazon is a place of profound beauty, mystery, and vital importance, reminding us of the delicate balance of our world. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the Amazon rainforest. The journey doesn't end here. We must all do our part to protect this incredible ecosystem. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Historical Era TV for more deep dives into the wonders of our world. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and remember that the past and present are always intertwined in the story of our planet.